Have you ever noticed that uncle in the neighborhood whom all the kids follow around? He doesn't say anything special, but everyone listens to him. Or in school, there's always that one person who can even get the teacher to do things their way. Ever wondered how? This is the secret revealed by the book, The 48 Laws of Power. This book doesn't teach magic, but rather the skill of understanding people. Suppose you want to play cricket, and your father isn't giving you permission. What will you do? Being stubborn won't work. This book will teach you how to make your father realize that playing cricket will not only keep you healthy but also teach you teamwork and discipline. Perhaps then he will agree. This book has 48 such tips. These tips don't work like a magic wand, but they will definitely help you understand people and persuade them to see things your way. It's just like when you convince your friends to play a game, a little cleverness and saying the right thing at the right time gets the job done. In today's summary, we are going to learn how powerful people control ordinary people and how they remain powerful. What techniques and strategies do they use? Hello friends, welcome to Listen Book. Today we will talk about the book, The 48 Laws of Power, written by Robert Greene. This book is banned in several countries, like Iran and Turkey, because it contains such powerful insights. So, let's learn about those 48 laws. Law number 1, never outshine the master. This law says never show off your talent or smartness to someone at a higher level than you. A higher level person could be your boss or anyone superior to you. Always keep your talent hidden. If you show them your talent or smartness, they will feel insecure and unsafe, and thoughts against you may arise. For example, an employee at a company threw a huge party to please his boss, spending a lot of money. The boss got so angry about this that he fired the employee. The meaning of this law is to always make your superior look better. Law number 2, never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies. The author warns against blindly trusting friends because they can betray you. Relying too much on friends can make you weak. Instead, learn to use enemies. Enemies are often more predictable, and we can know their moves in advance. For example, sometimes big businessmen collaborate with their competitors to make more profit. Therefore, understand your enemy's weaknesses and use them for your benefit. Law number 3, conceal your intentions. This law states that you should hide your actions and intentions. If we tell our intentions or plans to anyone, they can use it against us. Therefore, always keep people misled so that no one knows your true intentions. For example, many students tell their friends they aren't studying, while in reality they are studying very hard. This way, other students don't get distracted. Law number 4, always say less than necessary. According to this law, avoid talking too much. Speaking less makes a person appear more mysterious, thoughtful, and powerful. People who talk too much often reveal their weaknesses. For example, a famous businessman speaks very little, and people take his words seriously. Speaking less will help you avoid useless talk, and people will take you seriously. Law number 5, so much depends on reputation, guard it with your life. Your respect or reputation among people matters a lot. If you have respect, people will listen to you, otherwise, they won't. Therefore, it is very important to maintain your reputation. For example, students always listen carefully to a reputable professor because they have a good reputation. If our Prime Minister came on TV today and said you have to clap plates, every citizen would do it. Why? Because he has a very strong reputation, built through hard work. Let's take another example, Tesla's CEO, Elon Musk. You also will have to build your reputation. For this, you don't need to become a businessman or a prime minister. You can use this in your company or school. If you are good in a certain field in the company, people will listen to you. In school, if you are good in a subject or are a topper, average students will listen to you. Law number 6, court attention at all costs. In today's world, everything sells based on its appearance or display. Therefore, it is very important to stand out from the crowd. For example, If there are 10 different Android phones in the market and one iPhone, most people are attracted to the iPhone. You will also have to create a unique identity. It depends on you how you want to be different, a mysterious way of speaking or something special in your dressing style that draws everyone's attention to you. Law number 7, get others to do the work for you, but take the credit yourself. The author says if you want to become powerful, get others to do the work you don't know how to do, but take the credit yourself. Big companies are actually run by ordinary people, they are the ones who do the work. But who gets the credit? The owner of the company. If you want to become powerful, you will have to do this. Law number 8, make other people come to you, use bait if necessary. To win over your enemies, you have to use bait. Just as bait is used to attract animals, money or other temptations can be used to win people over. The best way to defeat your enemies is to bring them to your side, and for that, use bait if needed. Law number 9, win through your actions, never through argument. If you want to win someone's trust or win them over, don't argue, just work. If you want to win someone over, show them by doing the work. This will make that person trust you more. Law number 10, avoid unhappy and unlucky people. The author says that by staying around unhappy people, you take their sorrow upon yourself, making you unhappy too. Therefore, you should never stay near unhappy or unlucky people. The more you stay away from these people, the more happiness and success you will find. Law number 11, make people depend on you. Make people so dependent on you that they can never leave or betray you. Every person only values what is necessary for them. If you are very necessary for them, they will never leave you. If you give people too much freedom, then they won't depend on you and might even betray you. Law number 12, use selective honesty to disarm people. Honesty has so much power that if you act honest in front of someone for some time, every person will start believing you and your words. If you want to win someone's trust, you must first be honest. When that person has full faith in you, they will do as you say. Law number 13, when asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. In today's world, if someone is helping you, there is some self-interest involved. Law number 17, keep others in suspended terror, cultivate an air of unpredictability. Make yourself such that no one can predict you. People often read someone's nature and then make predictions. You can make your nature unpredictable so that no one can understand your moves. If you do the same kind of work repeatedly, the other person gets the power to predict your moves. Therefore, always keep your nature unpredictable. Law number 18, do not build fortresses to protect yourself, isolation is dangerous. If you separate yourself from everyone or lock yourself in a fortress, people will drift away, and you won't become powerful. Therefore, keep yourself connected to others and stay among people. If you completely isolate yourself from others, it will be like shooting yourself in the foot. This way, the enemy can easily identify you, and you can become their victim. Therefore, always stay with your friends and companions so that the enemy cannot easily target you. Law number 19, know who you're dealing with, do not offend the wrong person. Choose people wisely. Don't work with people who, once defeated, are eager to take revenge for life. Therefore, it is very important to understand people. Law number 20, do not commit to anyone. You should only be committed to yourself and your goals. If you commit to someone else, your freedom will be lost, and you will come under their control. Therefore, always be committed to yourself, not to others. Law number 21, play a sucker to catch a sucker, seem dumber than your mark. If you want to be smart, make your enemy look smart and act like a fool yourself. Doing this will make the enemy think they are smarter and that you are falling into their trap. This way, you can win their trust and know their next move. Law number 22, use the surrender tactic. If you are weaker than your enemy, you can surrender without fighting. This will give you time to plan a big countermove. As soon as the enemy's strength seems to diminish, you can use this. Surrendering will make the enemy think you have accepted defeat, but you can plan a good strategy at that time and fight from behind. Law number 23, concentrate your forces. Instead of finding different strengths, focus on one strength. Rather than having many small powers, there should be only one power, but it should be very strong and dangerous. As Bruce Lee said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." Law number 24, play the perfect courtier. Courtiers can gain power in different ways. By flattering superiors and bowing before them, through attraction and grace, you can apply your power. They gradually gain increasing power. By playing the role of a good courtier, you can gather all the information. Law number 25, recreate yourself. If out of fear of society, you haven't chosen your preferred work, now is the time to recreate yourself and choose your work. Don't worry about what society says. You should do what you like, not what others like. Remember, this is your life, not someone else's. Law number 26, keep your hands clean. No matter how much corruption and wrong deeds you have done, always appear to have clean hands. In today's time, appearance is power. Let other people take the blame for those deeds. Law number 27, play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. If you want a cult-like following, play on people's need to believe. People want to believe in things like religion. You can make yourself like a religion so that people start worshipping you. For this, you must keep your words unclear and simple but full of promises. Focus on enthusiasm rather than being intellectual and rational. Law number 28, act with boldness. We should always act without fear. Cowardly people are considered bad. Therefore, if you have to do any work, do it with full heart and without any fear. Acting without fear will make you better and better at your work. If any mistake happens, it can be easily corrected by working with even more strength. Law number 29, plan all the way to the end. Whenever you plan, always plan from start to end. Half planning can leave your work incomplete. Also, you should have a plan B because there is a big difference between plan and practical. If your plan fails, a plan B is necessary. Law number 30, make your accomplishments seem effortless. Show people your achievements as if no hard work was done for it, as if it's your natural talent. Never tell people about your struggles and hard work. People are more impressed by those who achieve success without any apparent effort. Therefore, only show the result, that you achieved it so easily. Law number 31, control the options. By controlling the options given to others, we can gain favor in a situation. Give your enemy 2 options. They will think they are controlling you, but in reality, you are making them dance like a puppet between your options. For example, if you want to persuade your friend to watch a movie with you, give them the option to choose from only 2 movies. This will make your friend feel they have options, but in reality, both options will benefit you. Law number 32, play to people's fantasies. This law explains that you can attract people to you by playing with their dreams and desires. Often, people feel more connected to those who share their thoughts, dreams, or desires. If you know their dreams and desires and try to fulfill them, they will automatically connect with you. For example, think of a luxury car advertisement showing a beautiful, stylish car passing through beautiful places. The car's modern technology, better performance, and fantastic features are highlighted. Through this, the brand can make its car a symbol of success and achievement, fulfilling people's fantasies of status and wealth. Such advertisements create a feeling of desire and aspiration in consumers' minds, motivating them to buy that product. Law number 33, discover each man's thumbscrew. This law explains that by understanding human desires and weaknesses, influence and control can be exerted over them. In simple words, this law advises people to learn what motivates and influences others so they can be persuaded effectively. For example, you have a friend who is always eager to please others and wants recognition from peers. This friend likes praise and appreciation because it boosts their self-esteem and makes them feel valued. Knowing this, you want to persuade your friend to help you in a project. Instead of asking them directly, You start by praising their intelligence and creativity and emphasize how valuable their contribution to the project will be. By appealing to their desire for recognition, you can persuade them to help you. Law number 34, be royal in your own fashion. If you want people to respect you and value you, you should also behave in the same manner as a king behaves with dignity and authority. For example, suppose you work in a company and are not the boss, but you help everyone. If anyone has any work-related problem, they come to you. This will make people treat you like a boss, even if you aren't one. In this way, you can gain respect through your behavior. Law number 35, master the art of timing. This law is about understanding the timing of work and decisions and taking advantage of it. You should be strategic and patient with your time. Never appear to be in a hurry. Always be patient. Learn to wait for your time and only take a step when the time is right. Time is a perception. Therefore, by controlling your emotions, you can make time seem to move slowly and lengthen your perception of the future. This can make you more patient. Law number 36, disdain things you cannot have. If you are facing too many problems in your life, instead of focusing on those problems, you can shift your attention away from them. This technique is also used to weaken your enemy. The more attention you pay to your enemy, the more seriously your enemy will take it and increase their strength. Therefore, never pay too much attention to your enemy. Always keep ignoring them. Law number 37, create compelling spectacles. If you want to become powerful, you have to make your environment attractive. People will only be attracted to you when you appear extraordinary to them because everyone is ordinary. You have to make everything impressive, from your dressing style to your surroundings. People always want something different, they don't like the same ordinary things. For example, think of the opening of a new restaurant. At this opening, arrange for splendid decorations, live music, and excellent food. All this will attract people and increase the restaurant's buzz. In this way, you can make your business attractive and draw people towards you. Law number 38, think as you like, but behave like others. If you always keep putting people down, it will be bad for them, and they will think this person only shows off. Therefore, try to blend in with ordinary people and hide your true feelings so that your connection with ordinary people remains. Doing this will allow you to express your true beliefs at the right time. For example, if you are new in a group and immediately reveal your different way of thinking, people might find you weird. But if you first harmonize with the group and gradually present your ideology, they will take your words more seriously. Law number 39, do not fish in troubled waters. There is never a need to get angry. Always try to stay calm and relaxed because your anger can mostly ruin your work. Try to find out your enemy's weaknesses, and when you find out, you can play with them. For example, if your colleague always criticizes you, instead of direct confrontation, find out their weaknesses and use them at the right time. This can strengthen your position. Law number 40, never accept free food. Do not trust anything you get for free. Nothing in this world is free. If someone is giving you something for free, there must be some psychological value to it. For example, if a company gives you a product for free, their aim might be to make you their customer in the future. Therefore, avoid trusting free things. Law number 41, avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. The meaning is that no matter how rich or successful someone is, don't try to imitate them. You are different, and you have your own strength. Always make a name for yourself on your own merit. For example, if a friend of yours has started a big business, instead of copying them, start something new according to your own interests and capabilities. This will build your identity. Law number 42, strike the shepherd, and the sheep will scatter. Many times, the cause of many problems is just one thing or one person. If you eliminate that main cause, the remaining problems will automatically end. For example, in a team, one member is the cause of all problems. If you remove that member from the team, the whole team can work better. Law number 43, work on the hearts and minds of others. If you try to force people to be loyal, they will surely betray you. Therefore, always trap them with temptation instead of using force. When you tempt them, they will automatically get caught in your trap and support you. For example, instead of forcing someone to work, offer them the temptation of a bonus or reward. This will motivate them to work on their own. Law number 44, disarm people through the mirror effect. Change is very necessary to move forward in life, but always try to make changes gradually. Changing everything at once can cause problems. Humans always learn through gradual practice. For example, if you want to implement new rules in a team, make small changes instead of changing everything at once. This will help people adopt them easily. Law number 45, never appear too perfect. If you try to appear too perfect, people will become jealous of you, and no one will approach you. But if you share your weaknesses along with your perfection, people will be able to connect with you more. For example, if you admit some of your mistakes in a presentation, people will consider you more human and trustworthy. Law number 46, never go too far in victory, know when to stop. Learn to stop when you win. If you have achieved your goal, this is the right time to stop. If you go beyond your goal, the chance of losing to your enemies increases. For example, if your goal was to complete a specific project and you have successfully completed it, stop and cherish it before moving forward. Law number 47, see yourself as formless. Nothing in life remains the same, everything changes. Therefore, always learn to adapt. Mold yourself according to different situations. For example, if your work environment is changing, bring changes in your way of working according to the new circumstances. This will help you succeed in every situation. Law number 48, be flexible and formless. Nothing in life is permanent. Circumstances and situations keep changing constantly. In such a scenario, to achieve success, we must become flexible and learn to adapt ourselves to every situation. Being flexible means, we can change our behavior and methods according to every situation. Just as water takes the shape of its container, we too must learn to change according to our circumstances. For example, if you are working in a company and the company's business model is changing, you will also have to change your ways of working. If you remain stuck in the old ways, you will not succeed. These are tips that will help you influence people and get your work done. Suppose you want to ask someone for help with something. Don't just beg with folded hands, instead, show them a benefit so they feel that something good is happening for them too. This way, they will be more ready to help you. This book does not say to be clever with everyone, but it does tell that everyone has their own weaknesses. Understand them and create a strategy so you can move forward. Sometimes, avoiding direct confrontation and taking a detour is better. Remember, everyone in the world is trying to get ahead in some way. These tips will explain how all this happens. Just remember not to cheat others and to deal with honesty. Only then will you achieve real success. So friends, this was our book for today. How did you like it? Please tell us by commenting.